Hello students, how are you all? Before starting today's session, I want to show a picture. Which picture has a lower chance of an accident? Picture 1 or picture 2? Yes, you are right. Picture 1, because the traffic in picture 1 is systematically managed by rules. Just like this road, every institution is managed by rules, whether it is a family, society or a country. But do you know who makes the rules and how they are created? Let's explore these questions in this chapter. First of all, do you know what governance is? The process of making decisions, organizing society's life through different sets of rules and ensuring that these rules are followed is called governance. And what is the government? The group of individuals or the system that makes the rules and ensures their implementation is called the government. Dear students, we are also bound by some more important rules. These are called laws. However, laws are not set permanently. They can be changed according to the needs of society and time. Let's see how this process takes place. Dear students, there are three main organs or branches of government. These three organs work together to make, implement and maintain laws. These are the judiciary, the legislature and the executive. First, we will learn about the judiciary. The judiciary is the system of courts. It decides whether a law has been broken. If someone is found guilty, the judiciary gives punishment. It also examines whether decisions taken by the executive are fair and whether laws passed by the legislature are just for all. At the national level, only one court is there, the Supreme Court of India, which is located in New Delhi. It is the highest court. At the state level, there are high courts in different states and union territories. There are 25 high courts in India. The next organ is legislature. The legislature is the organ that makes new laws, updates existing ones and removes outdated ones. The legislature includes representatives elected by the people. At the national level, the legislature consists of two houses of parliament, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, which makes laws for the entire country. At the state level, there is a state assembly or Vidhan Sabha, which makes laws for the state. The executive is responsible for implementing laws. At the national level, the executive includes the Council of Ministers with the Prime Minister as the executive head and the President as the nominal head. Do you know that the President is known as the Supreme Commander of the Indian Armed Forces? At the state level, the executive includes the Council of Ministers with the Chief Minister as the executive head and the Governor as the nominal head. The national level executive oversees the departments related to the entire country like defense, foreign affairs, atomic energy, communication and education. The state level executive manages the departments related to their particular state such as police, public health, education, agriculture, irrigation and local governance. Dear students, a good system of governance must keep these three organs separate. Yet they must interact and work together. This concept is known as separation of power. The purpose of separation of power is to create a system of checks and balances, ensuring that each organ of the government monitors the actions of the others and prevents any one branch from exceeding its authority. It will be clear by this example. In your school, the principal, teachers and student council work together just like the three organs of the government. The student council works as a legislature and makes rules. Principal and teachers play the role of executive and implement the rules. The complaint committee works as judiciary and checks if rules are fair. The student council suggests new school rules like more sports time for students. The principal and teachers decide how to implement the rule, like adding a sports period in the timetable. If students feel the new rule is unfair, means it reduces study time, they can complain to the complaint committee, which reviews and changes it if needed. This way, no one has all the power and everyone checks each other just like in a real government. Dear students, in India, the government functions at three levels or tiers. These are the local government, the state government and the central government, which is also called national or union government. The local government works at the town or village level, for example, municipal corporation or panchayats. Second is the state government, which functions at the state level and governs the entire state. And the third is the central or national government, or you can say it union government, which works at the national level and governs the whole country. To understand the work of these three levels, let's take an example. If a small area within a district is affected by floods, the local government will handle the situation. If multiple villages or districts are affected, the state government will take action. If a vast area across multiple states is affected, the central government will step in to assist the state governments. You will study the role of the state government in greater depth in grade 7 next year. Now, let's check what we have learnt today. Tell me who is known as the Supreme Commander of the Indian Armed Forces. Yes, the President. Now choose the correct answer. The blank is known as the executive head of the central government. President or Prime Minister? Yes, the Prime Minister. Tell the three organs of the government. The answer is the judiciary, the legislature and the executive. Now tell the three levels of the government. The answer is the central government, the state government and the local government. And the last question, who plays the role of executive head in the state government? Yes, you are right. The Chief Minister plays the role of executive head in the state government. That's all for today. I hope you all had a great learning experience. See you soon in our next session, where we will continue with our chapter. Till then, goodbye.